Hi guys, and welcome to another Disney vlog. So in today's vlog I'm actually going to do a big review on my whole holiday, about the resort, about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and just basically relay all my thoughts on what I thought of the whole thing. So our flight, to start off with, I know I've touched on some of all of this by the way during my vlogs, so obviously bear with me if I'm repeating myself. So on the flight was a bit, it wasn't the best flight we've ever been on with Virgin. It was quite uncomfortable. The people in front of us had their seats back the whole way. I don't have a problem with people having their seats back, like reclined, but when you're then when it's like food time and stuff, it's kind of a bit of a pain because you have no space, especially if they don't then bring their seats back up while everyone's eating. So that was kind of annoying, it was uncomfortable. I don't think the flight there was necessarily great, and it just dragged. Like, I know that's not the airline's fault, but it did just drag, and normally the flights for me are fine, I just put on a couple of films and I'm okay, but that was quite an uncomfortable flight for me, and I didn't really enjoy it. However, the whole like process, like Magical Express and everything, was obviously always good, like always, and I didn't have any worries about that or any issues. It was great, I managed to vlog on it, and then it was time to arrive at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So, Animal Kingdom Lodge, I absolutely 100% loved this hotel. By far the best hotel I've ever stayed in. I mean, I know it's the first time I've ever stayed in a deluxe resort, but I hands down loved that resort. I would always happily stay there again. We got so lucky being gifted with a Savannah view room. Obviously, that's not going to happen all the time, but it was just amazing, and it just, having that Savannah view just was like the cherry on the top for us. It was just absolutely amazing to be able to wake up and still see the animals there. I know that even if you have a room that's a standard view, you can still just get up and go walk down the corridor, and there's Savannah viewing areas around, but it just made it that little bit extra special, being able to see them from your bed, seeing the giraffes walk past and stuff. The staff there were amazing. Most of them actually were like cultural representatives, so they all come from Africa, so it's amazing because they could teach you about their culture, and it was great to talk to them. They're so friendly. Every cast member we came across the entire holiday just went above and beyond and was so friendly. Didn't have any complaints about anybody. They just couldn't do enough for you. Boma, we ate at Boma for breakfast and for dinner. I would say that dinner is better than breakfast. I do feel like you kind of get your money's worth more in the evening, and the food is much better quality. Don't get me wrong, all of it was amazing quality, but I do feel that the evening meals were just that one step up, whereas in the morning they had really nice things, but a lot of it you could have got anywhere really. There wasn't anything that special. They did have some lovely glazed like hams and stuff, which is obviously different, but a lot of it you're paying quite a lot of money really for what could just be like a bounty platter, so just like your normal scrambled eggs, sausage and stuff like that. So I do feel, and obviously breakfast is more expensive, so I do feel that the evening meals are better. However, definitely recommend it, like go if you can, because it was a wonderful experience, and the servers they're amazing at their jobs. Obviously even the Mara, the quick service, I was quite shocked. The Mara is very small, but obviously for a deluxe resort, 9 times out of 10 I guess a lot of people are going to be eating at Boma. So the Mara is very small. It's not like the size of Pop Century, where the food court is huge and there's lots of different stations. There's literally just 3 little tiny stations. There's not massive amounts to choose from. which is a bit of a shame. That was the only probably letdown I'd say, is that like sort of quick service area was very limited, but it was still lovely, it was still nice. And then just the ground, everything about the Animal Kingdom Lodge, I'm just going to sound like I'm repeating myself, but everything at the Animal Kingdom Lodge was just amazing. It was just 110%, I loved it. Even during the Hurricane Dorian, when they put the curfew on and we all had to stay in, and obviously Florida residents came in, they lifted their pet policy, so there were a lot of dogs around. Animal Kingdom Lodge was just still amazing. Like, the cast members just went above and beyond. The animals were comfortable, the dogs were laying on the rugs and were comfortable sleeping, and they had places to go and run and go to the bathroom. They had access to like the big basketball court, tennis courts and stuff like that to go and run around in, so it was a safe environment for the dogs as well. The cast members laid on loads of extra stuff, seeing as we couldn't really leave our resort. They put on like face painting, crafts, trivias, like games, movies. They put on everything for not just the kids but for the adults as well. So well done to Disney for that, really good job. They really handled it so well. And also, when you take into consideration those cast members as well, they're away from their homes during that time. Obviously, thank goodness it wasn't that bad hit for Orlando area. It could have been a lot worse, but you still have to bear in mind that those people are still having to work. But they did a great job. But yeah, every aspect of the Animal Kingdom Lodge was amazing. The buses were always on time. You weren't ever like waiting really ages for a bus. It just provided every facility you could possibly want, and along with that they made it so beautiful, and it was so beautiful. So regarding the hotel and Animal Kingdom Lodge, I would 200% stay there again. I would love to. If I had the money to stay there again, I absolutely would, because it was just breathtaking. It's going to be a shame to not be able to go back there, I have to admit. Although, don't get me wrong, the other Disney resorts are absolutely amazing. I still thoroughly enjoy myself, whether I'm at Pop Century or whether I'm at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I don't mind. At the end of the day, it is just a place to shower and sleep and eat. But Animal Kingdom Lodge was magical. Obviously, I love my animals. I do love my animals. And I love everything African and everything Lion King. So to me, that resort was everything I could possibly love in one. So regarding resort, Animal Kingdom Lodge, you were amazing. Okay, so Mickey's Not So Scary, amazing. My only downside was that I feel like you need 2 evenings to do everything. So you kind of need to go to the event twice. We did a lot of the trick-or-treating and stuff. We obviously saw the parade, and we saw the fireworks. But by the time you've done all of that and gone on some of the rides with like the layovers and stuff, you didn't really have that much chance to go off and meet all the characters, and I feel that we missed out on that quite a bit. Like, we didn't get to go and see the 7 Dwarfs, we didn't go and see Jack and Sally, although Jack and Sally did have a 3-hour queue, and as much as I love them and I love Nightmare Before Christmas, I would not wait 3 hours for characters, I'm afraid. As much as I love them and I do think it's a great part of Disney, I would not wait that long to meet characters, because especially when you're only going to the event once throughout your whole holiday, 3 hours is quite a lot of time to miss out on doing the rest of the event when you've only got that one shot at it. So that's kind of half the reason we didn't queue for stuff like that. But we did do a lot of the trick-or-treating, but I do feel like next time if we were to go again, at least we wouldn't need to do the trick-or-treating because we've done it now. So we could spend more time going on more rides and meeting more characters and stuff like that if they had slightly shorter queues. But in an ideal world, it would be good to have 2 nights at Mickey's Not So Scary, so that you could truly appreciate everything, because it's nice seeing the parade once, but I want to really be able to like soak it all in properly and like see it at least twice so I can remember it and see all the fireworks. And obviously, again, I'm somebody that absolutely adores Halloween. I love Halloween. So that event for me, I was in my element. So I would have liked to have gone twice, but it is very expensive. So we didn't get to, unfortunately, but I still had the best time. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try any of the extra snacks either, because I was so busy here, there and everywhere looking at stuff, looking at this, looking at that. I didn't even think to queue for food, or get the special drinks, the special snacks they had, the special treats. I didn't even get a chance to go and look at any of that. So I do feel like I had the best time, but I do feel like I missed out on quite a bit as well, because I don't feel like you can do everything in one evening at Mickey's. And I mean, that's not a bad thing, because there would be some people that would be like, oh, there's not enough to do on an evening like this, you paid a lot of money and there's not as much to do. So I suppose it's better to have too much than not enough. But I do feel like for someone like me who only got the chance to go once, I wish I could have gone twice so that I could do everything, because I really, really wanted to experience everything. But fingers crossed, hopefully I'll be able to go again. And you never know, I might be able to go like 2 nights instead of 1. But at least next time around I will know what I can afford to miss now and what I can afford to actually go and experience. But I highly recommend anyone, even with like little children, they will absolutely love it. There's dance parties and everything, you can dress up. I 100% recommend doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I can't stress it enough. I enjoyed every single second of it. It was great. I'd do it all again in a heartbeat if I could. So Mickey's Not So Scary definitely got a 10 out of 10 for me. Regarding the rest of the holiday in an overview, and then I'll leave it at that, so otherwise I'll ramble for like 2 hours. Obviously, you know, I'm going to be biased. I absolutely love Disney World. I didn't have any issues with the holiday this year. Nothing went wrong. We didn't have complaints about anything. Obviously it's completely different to last time, because last time we actually went for July 4th, and I'm being completely honest with you, I am quite honest about this, I did not enjoy being at Disney World for July 4th, only because I love the whole, like, the patriotism of it. I love that, and it's beautiful, and July 4th fireworks are amazing. The park itself for July 4th is awful. It's so busy. Me personally, I can handle it. I'm sure other people enjoy it and love it and have the best time. That's great. I did have fun, but the crowds were just too much. You couldn't physically move. People were rude. I mean, I don't want to be too negative, but we queued for, I think it was like 4 hours to watch the fireworks, and literally just as the intro started for the fireworks, some people came and pushed in front of us so that we then couldn't see. Obviously, for you that know, that my dad is actually disabled, and they actually pushed him out of the way, and unfortunately security were not willing to do anything about it. They just watched it happen, and things like that ruins it for other people on that holiday. Don't do that. If you want to see the fireworks, queue like everybody else, or go and be respectful and find a more respectful spot to stand in. I don't mind if you want to turn up 5 minutes towards the start and then watch them, but don't then step in front of other people or push people out of the way at all to watch them. But anyway, I don't want to keep touching on that. That was back in 2017. So yeah, I would never go for July 4th again because it was just too busy. I didn't enjoy it. Obviously the heat is more extreme, and there's just too many people, so never again. But Halloween wise, 100% I'd love to go again for Halloween. I think that's now probably going to be one of my most favourite times of the year to go to Disney. The weather was fine. I know that it's hurricane season, I know they have the rainstorms, but we didn't even get that many rainstorms, to be honest. It wasn't even that bad. I had to get my umbrella out twice over that entire holiday, and 9 times out of 10 it was out for about 3 minutes, and then I put the umbrella away again. It wasn't even that bad, and if anything, it just cooled the temperature off a bit. So I'd love to go for Halloween again. Also, at that time of the year, Star Wars Land opened on my birthday, which I avoided like the plague because I knew that it would be mental, and I didn't actually go there until a couple of days later, I think. but I did get to experience Star Wars Land, which was amazing. And also that same day on my birthday, actually Epcot's Food and Wine Festival started. So I also avoided that, part like the plague, and we went to Magic Kingdom. But we did then go and experience a bit of Epcot Food and Wine. Never done it before. Did enjoy it. I do think it's very expensive. Obviously I know you do have to limit yourself. We were lucky, we had the dining plan, so we could use snack credits for all the different foods we wanted to try. Obviously that soon gets rid of your snack credits, but we wanted to try it anyway. But we're not particularly fussy eaters, but I did find there wasn't a lot there that I really wanted to eat. We ate some things in Brazil which were amazing. They were probably our favourite. We had some stuff from the island booth. I can't remember. I mean we had quite a few things. I can't remember what else we had, but I didn't feel that there was as much variety as there probably would have been nice to have seen. But yeah, I still thoroughly enjoyed it though. But Food and Wine was very busy. I guess it was just kind of the time of year that we, obviously, or the time that we went, because obviously it just opened. But with that, obviously just opened, and obviously Illuminations was getting ready to end in a few weeks. Everyone's flooding to Epcot to see that. So it was very, very cramped and busy, and eventually it got to the point where we were like, we'll just head off back to the resort because we're getting crushed and trodden on. But nonetheless, I'd still go again. I did still really enjoy it. You just need to have some money set aside for that one, I think. Regarding Illuminations, obviously it's one of my favourite firework displays. It was very, very sad to say goodbye to it, because that Illuminations and the music has been a massive part of my childhood since I was 7, and I first stood there and watched it for the first time over World Showcase Lagoon. So that's always held a very special place with me. So that was very, very sad to see that go. Regarding the new Epcot fireworks, I know that they've started, and I know that people have filmed it and put it on YouTube and stuff. I am not going to watch any of them. I'm making a point of not watching it because I know that I'll probably be going back next year. So I want to see it for the first time with my own eyes and hear the music for the first time myself, rather than seeing it on a screen. But I know it's like the whole Wishes thing. When Wishes ended and Happily Ever After came in, I was gutted because I was like, I love Wishes. And Wishes, again, will still always hold a special place in my heart. But I do absolutely love Happily Ever After as well. So it's kind of like a catch-22. I love Happily Ever After, but I do miss Wishes. The same with Epcot Illuminations. I absolutely loved it. I am extremely gutted that they've got rid of it. I understand why, but I'm extremely gutted. But it'll be good to experience the new one and see how good that is. Other than that, like I said, I mean, you saw everything throughout my vlogs. The holiday was amazing. This is actually my last Disney vlog of this whole thing. Wow, what a journey. So obviously this whole thing started from me announcing the holiday to me doing the videos such as what's in my theme park bag and what am I packing and what camera equipment I use, all the way through to the actual vlogs themselves of me and Disney, right through to these hauls and this big review. I just want to say a real quick big thank you to all of you for watching. Just by doing these Disney vlogs, I have gained so many subscribers that have all like left comments and stuff that have said this is amazing, like I love this, this has got me really excited for when I go in 2 weeks, and this is like, I can't wait to see this. It's so nice to hear that you guys appreciate the vlogs, which is good. But yeah, just a big thank you to every one of you that's watched. And if you're only just joining us, I hope you enjoy going through the vlogs and watching them. And again, please make sure you give these videos a big thumbs up. It goes a long way. I know it's just one click, but it goes a long way for me. Please make sure you leave any comments on these videos. I'll always do my best to reply back and give as much information or help you as much as I can, even if it's just a comment just to say hello. And if you have a specific time of year that you love to go and you think is the best time of year, let us know down below. I'd love to go all different times of the year and see what they're like. So please, if you think that there's a time of year that you think is better, or there's other things around Disney World that happen at different times of the year that you think we should experience, please comment down below and I'll see what I can do for them next time. And again, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. There are always going to be lots more vlogs, so this is not the end of the Disney vlogs, it's just the end of this series of vlogs. I'm still going to be doing all my other vlogs as normal, and then of course next year there will be a whole new round of Disney vlogs, I am pretty certain of. So stay tuned for that announcement video coming up at some point next year, I'm sure. But again, a massive thank you to you all, and I hope you've enjoyed these vlogs, and I'll see you again soon. Bye guys.